Why are you flashing at me? There's a red thing that's flashing up. I don't know if my SIM card's in correctly. I guess I'll find out at the end of the video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Alice May and I make videos about sewing, fashion, life and anything else that takes my fancy over here on the Stitch Edit. If you aren't subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would click on the subscribe button below. It would absolutely make my day. And let's just jump right into it. So today I'm going to be doing a fabric haul. I don't have a massive stash. I'm not one of those people who hoards and hoards and hoards. I prefer to actually use what I've got, and that is mainly because the idea of having loads of fabrics just really stresses me out and would feel quite overwhelming. As it is, I've probably got enough to last me like a good 6 months if I was to buy no more fabric, but we all know that's not going to happen. Another reason is that I live in London and we don't have a massive fat, and by that I mean like London you're paying like £1,000 for the size of a postage stamp, so I have to keep my stash small and I have to really curate it and only keep things that I'm actually going to sew. I love everything in it and I think I have plans for everything in it as well, so I'll tell you as I'm going along what my plans are for each item. The first thing is this very badly folded and now not folded at all leopard print crepe. This is from Stofn Still and I got this in the Knitting and Stitching show last year, I think it was in November, so it hasn't been hanging around that long, but I bought it because I've been looking for leopard print to make a dress from for so long and I'm really fussy with leopard print. I just think they can look quite tacky easily, and so I really wanted to get the right one and I feel like I got it with this one. So it's almost stripy, so that does mean that you do have to be careful where you place it so you don't get loads of dark patches on one side and light patches on the other, and it's printed on both sides, so both sides are the same, which is great, so your insides also look really nice. And it's a really lightweight. It feels like an absolute dream, and I actually bought 5 meters of this. I know it's a lot of leopard print, but I like a lot of leopard print in my life so I just went for it. They had it in 2.5 meter cuts and I wanted to make a midi version of the Magnolia dress with the slit in it, and the Magnolia dress, which is a maxi, requires 3.5 meters, and I just wasn't sure that I was going to get a midi dress out of that, even though I was using less length, because the skirt is really full, so bear that in mind if you are making a midi skirt version. It doesn't actually use that much less fabric. So the next one I've got is this crepe. I think it's crepe anyway. Might be, no, it is a crepe, it's just very soft. And it is navy with these lovely little coral and blue flowers on it with little green leaves. And this was bought in Canada. My little sister went to Canada over summer and she brought this back for me, which was my Christmas present, and I absolutely love it. It's so nice and it is really me. I think this might be some form of top, maybe? I think that might look quite nice. And maybe a sew over Eve top with the flutter sleeves, just hack it so that it stops around hip length. But I don't know, if you have any suggestions for what to do with a meter of crepe fabric to make a top or a skirt, let me know. So this fabric was also a gift. It was given to me by my boyfriend's mom and dad, but his mom chose it. It's such a fun print, I love it. So this is black and it has these gymnasts all over it, and it is so cool. I just don't know I can't decide what to make out of it. I can't decide whether to make some really nice pyjamas out of it, because it's such a nice crisp and thin cotton lawn, but I don't know if that would be a waste to just make pyjamas, because who's going to see those? Like me? That's about it. So I think this one needs a bit more thought. And on to the jerseys. First one is a new purchase from Sew Over It, and it is this black and white jersey, and it's 4mm, it's their 4mm one, and it's a lightweight jersey. It's for tops and I'm going to make my boyfriend a top out of this for his birthday, although it's totally not going to actually be for his birthday because I'm very much going to be late with it because I do not have time to make this before his birthday. And this is, he has a top which is a round neck top with 3/4 length sleeves that he loves and he has worn to death. It literally looks like it's been thrown in a pond and been there for 500 years, and he's never going to watch this, so it's fine. I can say that. But he loves it. But yeah, my point is it really needs a new one, so I'm going to take it apart, make a pattern out of it, and then do it up in this. So it'll be basically exactly the same top, I'm hoping. So this is another GS jersey, but it's a heavier weight jersey, and it is from Sewalicious. They have some really nice medium weight jerseys on their website. So you could totally make a top out of this, but if you were to double layer it, so like do it as a top and a lining, then it would also make a really nice like summer weight jacket or something. But it's so nice. It's this purple, it's quite a dusky purple with white stars on it, and it is, I just love it. It's just so pretty. Love it to pieces. Another jersey, considering I didn't sew anything jersey until probably about, what was the first thing I sewed that was jersey? Oh, it was my sweatshirt, which I think was in about October. Then I've apparently just gone on a jersey rampage and bought all of the jersey that I can find that I like. And this is, oh, a green velvet. And it's really deliciously drapey. It's just, it's like waterfall. It's amazing. And it is emerald green. Is it emerald? Is it a bottle? It's green, and it is not the green it's showing up on screen. It's showing up quite dark on screen, but it's really not. It's proper like Christmas green. And this was from a shop in Portugal. I don't know the name of it. Oh, this is going to be a Rowan top with the polo neck, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get bodysuit version out of it, but I've also heard that the bodysuit version is really short in the body and basically gives you a wedgie. So if you have made it, let me know what you think of it. Not sure. I've made the top for my sister, so I might just make the top version, but it also comes up really small, so I need to like size up quite a bit, I think, because the top version I did a small for her, and I mean, it's a good job she's very tiny because it literally looks like a child's top. I might as well do the other velvet I've got at the moment as well. So this is actually, I keep a box of new and a box of like offcuts, which are big enough to make something out of. So I still have some of this burgundy velvet that was my Christmas Day dress. So I also wore this to the new Craft House party, and it's this lovely burgundy fabric, and it's got quite a bit of stretch to it, and I made the Deer and Doe, what is it called? The Deer and Doe Zephyr dress. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's the one that begins with a Z. But I'm determined to manage to try to fit something else out of it, even if it's just, I mean, a cropped top, maybe. I know the Deer and Doe Zephyr dress, they also have a Zephyr top version, so I am actually tempted just to make a top version of the dress, but I don't know if that's really boring to have a dress and a top in the same fabric. I have more velvet. Sorry guys, I'm like a broken record here. I've got black velvet! This is what I made my sister's top out of. I think it was from the Village Haberdashery in West Hampstead, and is really nice quality actually. It's a lot thicker than the one that I got in Portugal, and it feels actually quite a lot better quality. I'm glad I don't have more stuff, otherwise I would literally be sitting here talking for hours. So this is the last big piece that I have that's uncut, and it is this teal, oh it's upside down, it's a lot lighter than it's coming up on camera, but it's teal and it's got giraffes on it, and they are so cute! Look at them! Oh my gosh, I mean, this is for a present, but I'm really hoping I can get something for myself out of it as well, because it's adorable. This is also from Sewalicious, as was the Purple Star. Finally, on to the last one, I have this red stripe from Sew Over It. This is a really lightweight jersey. I'm going to make another Edie top out of it because it's got a lovely, oh, what's it called? Is it a slash neckline or a boat neckline when it's kind of across and there's no collar? I can't remember, but I think it would be really nice. I really love red. It is my favourite colour. In case you haven't noticed, I only make things in red and blue, basically. I just love it so much. It's got this really nice stripe, thin white stripes and thick red stripes, and it is really quite really quite stretchy, and it has a lovely drape to it. Oh, I forgot about one more woven fabric because it's on my cutting table, which is just behind you. Oh no, don't know what just fell off. Whoops. What was it? Oh, it was a sewing pattern, that's fine. This is some blue stretch crepe from Minerva Crafts. It's quite thick. It's like suiting weight. This would make such a lovely jumpsuit or more fitted dress. But it's this gorgeous royal blue and I love it. This is Alice May jumping in from the future because I realised when I was packing away that I completely forgot about this fabric. It was just on my shelf and I didn't see it. But this is a pink denim from Sew Over It, and it's got a little bit of stretch to it, so it would actually be really good for making jeans. But I only got a metre, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to make out of it, but it would be some form of skirt. That's it! That is my fabric collection. I'm really sorry if the lighting was rubbish, but it's the best I can do. So let's just hope that it wasn't too awful and didn't make you turn off because my lighting was rubbish. I find opening and closing the videos is the most awkward bit about these videos. Once I get started, fine. And then just natter. Get to the end and you're like, what even am I doing with my life? Exit pursued by bear. I'm gonna hate myself if that is the end of the I've done. So thank you so much for watching. I've really enjoyed sharing my fabric stash with you. I hope you found this interesting. Anything that I can link below, I will. Oh, what I'm wearing. This top is an ASOS top, which is just a shirt. And then I am wearing my Tilly button pinafore in denim blue, which I can't remember where it was from because it was from the knitting and stitching show. These, you'll notice they're gold. They're actually gold because I painted them with nail varnish. They were silver. And then this is my new purchase. You see? It is a badge from Pink Coat Club. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more, then do please click the subscribe button. It would be so amazing if you would. As I said, I would absolutely love any comments, likes, feedback that is not horrible. If it's horrible, I probably will ignore it. Just not here for that. Lovely feedback, please. Just tell me I'm amazing. That would be really nice. Yeah, if I put that on YouTube, I'm going to look really arrogant, aren't I? I hope you all have wonderful days or evenings whenever you're watching this. And my voice hurts now from talking so much, so I'm going to sign off. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.